Hello guys, today I'm gonna show you how I'm planning to using this 3D probe with the ATC. This will be still manually loaded to the spindle, and I put a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack here. That signal is parallelly connected to the TLS and also has a 5 volts and ground. So if I connect this, you can see there's a green light powered. Let me see that. There you go. And then if we touch this, it's turning red. And you can also see, if you go to the calibrate, you can also see the probe is triggered. There. So to use this is what I'm planning to do. For example, there's a tool loaded right now. Let me adjust the camera and go to the spindle. There you go. So right now there's a tool loaded on the spindle. On my magazine, I think it's tool 1. So I'm gonna unload it. Or I can also switch to the 3D probe as a tool. I assign this to number 10. Actually, any number that's outside your magazine. My magazine is 8. Actually, it's only 7 because I sacrificed 1 to be a TLS, tool length setter. So I only have 7 magazine slot. So if I can assign this to 8, 9, and this will work. So if I go in here, either I unload or I swap to uh, tool number 8. Let's do that. M68. Well, let's just do 10. Make sure. So it should unload, and then the macro on the ATC, since you enter a tool that's outside your magazine, it will just park somewhere here for you to load it manually. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, M6T10. And then you can also see the light. It's turned yellow because it's on hold. Now what we can do here from here is we can just manually tighten it by hand. There you go. And then let me see if I can show you. Give me a second. Because I don't know, on the screen on the G Center it doesn't show you the resume button, but we can use the resume button on the e-stop. I believe it's in this. I don't know what number is that because I already created custom. So I'm just gonna click resume, and then it will measure. There you go. And then let me put this camera back on. And then let's move this to the material that we wanna measure. That's like what I like about the coil. It's very compact, and then, oops, too much. Okay, that should be good enough. And then if I go to the settings, I adjusted the settings. On the probe, I'm still using the standard block, but I set the Z thickness and XY thickness to 0. And then I also add end mill of 2 millimeter in diameter, because that's the diameter of the tip of the tip of the needle of this 3D probe. So now we can go to probe. We'll select X, Y, and Z, and then 2 millimeter. So, and if I click this, waiting for probe to circuit confirmation because we turned that on. So you just need to touch this, bend it a little bit. There you go. And then we can click start. Now going to Y. There you go. If I click the go to 0, Z, it should be perfectly on the corner there. Let's move up. And now, once we're done, we can start. Let's say I want to switch to the current tool. So all we need to do is type M6, which is G code for changing a tool, and then tool number T number 1, and then enter. So what it should do is, since this is a tool outside the pocket, it will do the reverse thing. It will go somewhere, the coordinate where I set it up, that it goes to the parking mode, and you can do the manual unloading. Let's do it. There you go. So now, and again, it's turned yellow. I'm just gonna untitle it manually, store it here, and then again, I'm gonna press the resume button. Loaded, and then it's gonna do a TLS, and that's it. So we can double check. Let's click XY0, go to XY0, and then I don't want to go blindly click the go to Z. Go to the manually do the Z. So there's still 4.44 remaining, which is eyeballing it. It's looks like it's 4.44. So I can click the go to 0. There you go. So it's just barely touching it, which is good enough. So there's like a tiny, maybe 0.05 millimeter from the surface of the material.